Genes Reunited allowed me to find out things about my family that I'd never dreamed of finding out. I started doing the tree after a phone call from my late father-in-law's cousin, who had been doing the Ray tree for a few years, and he came and showed us what he had, and I've been working on it with him. And it's you just get obsessive about it. As you find out something and you think, that's interesting. It's lovely doing it, and we're lucky with Paul's family because they kept everything. They have photographs from 1850s. The top picture up there of the old chap in the chair, that's his great-grandfather. He was actually the parish clerk in the local church for over 60 years. So going to the local church and looking at the record, it's in his hand. Seeing that, it gives you goosebumps. I wouldn't have got that if it hadn't been for Genes Reunited. I didn't know my granddad played the pipes until I actually saw a photograph of him. He looks very like my daddy did, and my dad was the town piper for over 50 years. The pipe band used to come to my mother's house for breakfast. They used to say, "Here hen, have a half-crown. Half-crown, you were a millionaire." And I mean, a half-crown from my dad. It was a standing joke with us about the half-crown. And that's what I've got in his pocket. And when my son got married, I gave him a half-crown because he knows the story about it, and he was saying, you know, if I've got this, I'll never be broke. Your history, you pass it on to your children. It's important that you don't lose the past. This is why I'm so dedicated to find out everything I can about the family. You pass it on, you want your children to have it, and their children. So their grandchildren can say, this was my family, and this is where I came from. It's not just for the past, it's for the future as well.